there's that. What we're here to do today is talk about OPPD's future. And we're talking about small details and big details. So currently, we've had OPPD close down a nuclear power plant. We've had them say they're going to close down some coal plants and convert them to natural gas. And so those are all good things that have happened over the years. And some other things that could happen is the 900 people who are currently home, they could stay home. And they shouldn't come back to OPPD after this COVID situation. We should continue to reap the savings of staying at home, the benefits that individuals get about the free time, and the excess money they get for not having to spend transportation costs, and the ability to move to a small town. If you're working from the living room, it makes no difference where that living room is. So you might want to go live in a smaller rural town. So I'm going to pause for a second. So, I was just went and did a technical check on all the equipment that I've set up for this live broadcast, and this is my first. But we'll solve all those as we go along. And as you can see by the photograph, you can see the dust blowing off in the wind, and that's just not any good. We need to close the coal plants right now. Begin to utilize hydrogen fuel cells, and being able to generate hydrogen when the renewable is over-generating, when we're not using and it's still going, as a way of leveling off the electrical grid. And then, of course, using that hydrogen when there's not enough wind or solar to run the grid. So that's our backup gas. And that would be 100% pollution-free. And all we have to do is set up the equipment. There's plenty of electrons hitting the surface of the planet to make this happen. So, and also this allows OPPD not to bring 900 people back to work and at their buildings when it comes to disease in general, not just to COVID. I mean, we can reduce sick days by. We need to really be thinking about, well, this is just physically distancing, so I don't have to breathe in somebody's cold or flu or cologne, as many people at home as possible that can still do their job. Then those folks can move wherever they want, and that allows the people who are left that have to show up to the building to press the knobs and hit the switches to be able to physically distance while they continue to work and make a living. I think this benefits our society in more ways than one. You want to have rural redevelopment? Well, allow 900 people who are making a good living working at OPPD to move to the rural because they can continue to work at OPPD. OPPD. Mm-hmm. I see. All right.
happening real
Well,
bad?
she called, and that knocked me out off my phone, knocked the whole thing off, and then I'm like, okay, pause. It's still, because it.
I never even got to the OK pause. It's been cutting out like crazy. I've tried phone, computer, and television, and I have no internet now.
Yeah, it doesn't look like we do. Something.
Well, I see an Ethernet cable laying